I'm Joseph Fall from the Department of Computing Science. I've been teaching here at CAP for 14 years in the Department of Computing Science. And I could speak tonight at length about the logic and the rationale that has gone into determining that computer science could be cut. I should say the illogic and the irrationality of it, but that has already been spoken to, and I'll leave that aside for now. I'd also like to speak, and probably could do so at length, at the efforts that have been made by all the faculty in terms of trying to come up with alternate proposals. Within our department, we provided our dean, Robert Campbell, with a proposal that would pay all of the faculty costs of putting on our program, and as a budget line item, and we understand there are costs above and beyond putting on the actual course, but as a budget line item, that would have actually put a plus on the bottom line of the budget, our proposal, because the administrative cost would not have changed at all. So we put a proposal forward to save our department from being cut that actually added to the bottom line of the revenue generation, and that proposal was ignored. It went into the bin. It was never brought forward to the Senate Budget Committee as far as we know. I'm not going to talk about that either. I would also like to talk about the large philosophical issue here of trying to embed the change in a university's mission and values within a budget process. I think it's a very sneaky way of doing it, and I think it's very clear that that's what's going on here. This is political. This is a political maneuver to really fundamentally shift the focus of this institution, and I think it's a very important point. But the work that I did during the last month is what I'd like to talk about. And it's really focused around one simple question. And that question is, whose deficit is this? You cannot understand a problem without understanding the context which led to the problem. And so what I did was I went and looked back. I went and looked back 5 years to 2009 through to 2013 at the various budgets that have been passed since over that time. And what I found was something quite interesting. Although the executive has recommended these cuts based on the notion that we're offering more and more programs and it's just too expensive. They said it again tonight in the meeting, and it's been repeated in many, many documents that it's the cost of programs that's going up, and we just can't afford to offer this many programs, so we have to scale back. When you actually look at the budget data, the cost of providing programs has not increased. We had 355 faculty in 2009. We have 355 faculty now. This budget proposes to eliminate a large number of those faculty, so that number is going to go down. We've not had a wage increase. We've had inflation eating away at our wages, and so the actual cost of faculty to the university has gone down by about 1%. So we're 1% cheaper to run our programs this year than we were in 2009. So, must be that revenues are just not going up. Wrong again. In real terms, after inflation and adjustment, the revenues of this university in total have gone up 8% since 2009. That's above inflation. So we're making 8% more. We're raking in 8% more money now than we were in 2009. How is that possible without an increase in the grant from government? Tuition fees have been going up, fees on top of tuition have been going up, and we've had an increase of 20% in the number of students that we serve. So the faculty are serving more students, about 1,000 more students this year than we did in 2009, with exactly the same numbers at a lower overall cost to the university. So that leaves a very big elephant in the room, and that is, where is all the money going? The total expenses since 2009, the total expenditures we make in this university to run everything have gone up by 10%, faster than the rate at which revenue's been going up. So where are all those expenses? Running administrators. We have 52 administrators this year. We had 35 in 2009. That's a 44% increase in the number of managers and administrators. Okay? We have increases across the board in the infrastructure that goes to support this university, the administrative infrastructure in HR, in IT, in finance. It does not matter where you look in the administrative structure, you find costs going up at alarming rates, like 30% increases since 2009 after inflation. So There's a lot of reasons why computing science shouldn't be cut, why art shouldn't be cut. There's a lot of reasons why we should be very concerned about the politics at play here. But really, I want an answer to this question, and that's, whose deficit is this?
Here, here.